Welcome back.
Welcome back.
With your boy Cooper, and we got over there,
Andre,
and we got over here,
Sheldon.
and then we have Mr. Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle.
And Pat in the back. Of course, we out here doing our things.
Little P-Man.
Little P-Man back there.
P-Man is recovered from the last time.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's good now.
He got wrecked.
He looks fresh today.
He does look fresh today. Did you get?
It looks like he.
I had to put color on him in the.
Did you
last
take a
thumbnail.
nap today?
Huh?
Did you take a nap today?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
that
say
might be why.
He looks like he has color back.
That might be why the naps fuck him. Like if he stays awake, he's usually good.
You swore again in the
Oh,
first 10
damn.
minutes.
In the last thumbnail that
Just
I
bleep
put
it
up,
out,
I had to
man.
go
Make
in.
sure
I had to go
you
and
bleep
edit
it.
and add color to him. I had to oversaturate it and put a lot of warmth onto it just so he didn't look white. My man looked like a pale-skinned man. It was crazy. He looked
Albino
white.
Filipino.
Honestly, it was crazy. But yeah,
After you threw up in the toilet and you
An Alapino.
and you sat there, nice. Yeah, you were quite pale. Even like before you had your whole incident in the toilet, and you were sitting there, I'm like, he looks very pale all of a sudden. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no.
And then when you said I have to pee, I'm like, okay, he is. That's why.
Homie greened out hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Fuck.
I've never seen that.
The Cooper super joint messed him up.
Yeah,
That's what it was, 100%. Because like the stuff I gave you guys it was significantly small. So like you shouldn't have gotten.
But like
too
it
messed
was
up.
a nice like buzz.
Yeah.
It was
But
smooth.
You throw in like the biggest toke this dude ever took out of a freaking day, and he just got wrecked.
It was
son.
really smooth, dude. It was. I can't blame him.
Yeah.
He just was breathing in and.
Yo, what did Anna say when you got in the car?
It's like, it's legal, right?
That's too funny.
Oh,
Holy
yes,
shit.
it is. It is legal in BC.
Did you just pass out when you went home?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I woke up at 11:30, started playing Destiny. Got really hungry, ordered a Wendy's.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What'd you get? The Baconator?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gross.
Did you get poutine too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 11:30. Okay, so what time did you leave here?
Well, we got out at around 8 and got home at 8:30.
And then you passed out from 8.
Did you just crash on the couch or go to your bed?
On the couch.
Yeah.
So then passed out, woke up, said, "Screw it, I'm hungry." Just started just going at D2 and just sent it at Wendy's. Jesus.
This
What
sounds
time did you
like
go to
the
bed?
worst night.
Like 1:30, I couldn't stay up any longer. I was like, I need to.
This is the night I have nightmares of now. Like after being off of Destiny, it's like I just remember those nights where you come home feeling like absolute ass, and then hop on Destiny for 2 hours to feel like more ass, and then go and get Wendy's.
To be fair, he
feel
was
like
so
even
like
more ass.
his whole body clock is probably like everywhere at that point.
Yeah, no, that was that's a disgusting night, Pat. I feel very bad. Sorry for you.
So when you got home, what did Anna say?
Like, go sleep.
Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
just kind of left you alone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just sitting there going, "Hey, wake up!"
So how was y'all's weeks?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I was chilling, man.
Yeah.
Didn't do too much.
Yeah,
What did I do?
I watched a lot of Haikyuu. I know
yeah,
we've been doing
that's
that. We've
like
been rewatching Haikyuu.
trying to blast through Haiku before the movie actually airs out here.
Yep.
Trying to blast through My Hero 2 right now before the new season starts in May.
Any video games?
Well, I got back onto Destiny with these guys for a night.
Wow.
Did some Onslaught.
You just stuck the needle right back in. You said
No. There's no urge to really go back to play realistically, man. It's fun. Like the challenge is there, but I don't know. It's not addicting. I mean, if anything, if I do play consistently again, it'll be to grind for like a God Roll Mountaintop and a Recluse. That's it. Yeah,
I gotcha.
that's
I
it.
see.
Yeah, but Onslaught was pretty dope. Playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get through that too, but Helldivers keeps pulling me back in. So, democracy, freedom, liberty, get to it. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
That's about
Andre,
it.
you?
I downloaded or I bought actually Horizon Forbidden West. I bought the day one edition, so it comes pre-installed. Yeah, pre-installed with the DLC.
How much you spent on that bad boy?
$89.
You paid full price for an old game?
Well, it comes with the DLC as
You should have
well.
waited for a sale, bro.
No,
That shit would have gone cheap.
No, they don't put sales on them for like the first like year and a half on PC.
Yeah, but hasn't Horizon been on PC for at least a year now?
No.
No.
Forbidden West.
Oh,
Not
really?
Forbidden West
Yeah.
just got released.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and I've been like yearning for like a good story, open world game, and since
What, you don't like freedom?
it's not. Is there okay? Legit question: is there a story?
Who's gonna carry
Sure.
the boats? Who's gonna carry the boats,
Is there
Andre?
a story to Helldivers?
Are you questioning democracy right now?
This is like the worst question to ask. So he's just like a stand for it.
No questions, Andre. Get to the battlefield now.
You are the story, okay?
Yeah.
You do what
Liberty
you're told.
and democracy are the story, bro. All right? What more do you need?
You're being brainwashed.
This dude's
Uh,
full blown gonna just be like,
The lore behind it, behind Helldivers
It's
is
actually crazy.
is
It's pretty good.
we're the invaders.
Hey, that is treason. How dare you? We are bringing freedom to those people,
Let me tell
to
you
those
about
planets. Okay?
ah,
You shut your hole.
Let me tell you about it.
Is this what you guys
the
talk
bugs
about
are
on
peaceful.
Sundays?
They're only
at
defending
9
their
p.m.?
home
God.
planet.
The bugs are not peaceful.
We're invading their home planet.
No. We were liberating them, okay?
From their homeworld?
From their home world, yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Liberty is not free.
What did they do though for them to get invaded?
Don't worry about it.
No, we're
Resources.
giving them liberty. You don't understand. We are giving them
You haven't
peace.
even started it.
We are giving them peace.
It's okay. He's already in. Doesn't even need to start it yet.
We are
It's
giving
okay.
them peace by killing
He's what
them.
you would call a super citizen.
Yeah. I believe. I preach.
I believe.
Okay? We need to get there.
For Super Earth.
Give them liberty and Jesus because they need that.
Then what did the automatons do then?
Hold on. Religion's
they're
not a part of
slaves
this.
that want to get away.
We
Huh?
all preach in
They're
our own
slaves
ways,
that
brother.
No,
get away.
no.
We all preach in our own ways.
I'm sorry, they're slaves.
They're slaves.
Treason. A peace officer will come see you later today.
Okay, jeez, we've had enough freaking Helldivers. What else have you been doing?
They're just fighting back.
Besides content and work,
It's a mutiny.
what?
Oh, keep going. Just
I
keep
was
going.
like,
Keep going.
Just kind of hanging out with the kids.
Nice.
Now that it's starting to get a lot warmer, going to like the parks and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching Haikyuu nonstop. It's been a problem. I've also started Fallout.
Haikyuu is not a problem. Haikyuu is freaking awesome.
Haikyuu is so good. It's ridiculously good. It's one of those shows that you could just endlessly watch.
Should really have more recognition for what it is, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, like not to distrust what you guys say, which I've watched the first 2 episodes, so I can say the hype. It like it does look like it's a good show, but it is crazy that it doesn't get like the limelight.
You want to know why?
As like
You want to know
most-
why?
Why does everyone keep cutting me off? I'm trying to talk.
You want to know why, though?
Why?
I'm going to answer your question. Why doesn't it get the recognition? Because motherfuckers like you don't start it. You watch 2 episodes and you don't watch any more.
Whoa. First of all, I didn't ask to watch the first 2. I was privileged to because you guys.
No, I forced you to. There's
Yeah.
no privilege. You were forced to watch it.
I could've walked out.
You need to know what a good anime is.
And it is. But my question is, why doesn't it just kind of get the limelight it's supposed to get?
It's because it's volleyball.
It's volleyball.
It's also
Sports.
actually it's a sports
And
anime.
it's
And sports
male.
animes it's what?
It's a male, he says.
If it was female players,
I mean, yeah, maybe. But that's because it's like
Here nor there.
no, it's dudes being dudes. It's being competitive.
No, of course. But like, I don't think that just because it's sports, it shouldn't.
No, a sports anime is relatively like it's more of a cult following for sports anime.
Yeah, there's
They're
not,
not-
really a big...
unless
Yeah.
they have superpowers.
Like, the biggest ones...
No, Korokoro's basketball is terrible.
The
No,
biggest
no,
ones
like,
are
I
like...
meant,
Actually,
like,
it wasn't
Blue Lock
terrible.
and
It was okay. But
I feel
like the minute they
Blue
got
Lock is more
into
out
having
there.
Dragon Ball powers, I was like,
Haikyuu-
what the hell is this?
Haiku's
now?
a better
I meant
show.
like
No, true, but
they're good
True, but I feel like
until
more in
The powers come in.
popularity.
Yeah.
because it's being released now. See, the recent popularity of Blue Lock is
Yeah.
because it's come out in a recent boom of anime.
Yeah.
Haikyuu
Got
came
it.
out before that. It was before the really big boom.
No,
There was
no. It was anime was booming then too. Man.
anime was
Treason.
booming.
I think what it is people got onto Haiku and then they got onto Blue Lock and they told their friends about Blue Lock. So and soccer is definitely more watched than volleyball in the real world. I will say that.
IRL.
Yeah, in IRL. So
True.
it would translate like, oh, let's see, because I think the other big draw is they drew players in there that look like real life players, like the
Yeah.
dude from France who looks like Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah.
Like it was like, oh, the people probably think like, oh shit, Mbappe's in an anime.
Yeah.
Let's go watch.
Oh, so they can draw the pair. I see.
Yeah.
It. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the big
soccer-
reason
Okay, yeah.
for the anime boom is during the pandemic. Everyone was at home, nothing to watch. It's bigger, bigger now, more popular than ever.
That's true.
Even 5 years ago, no one really liked to speak about anime compared.
Something I am
I guess maybe.
curious about before the pod. You mentioned that you are watching or watched Fallout,
Yes.
and you've never played Fallout 4, which is known to be like the one.
Yeah, I played Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
So from a, I guess like
Vegas was dope.
New
not
Vegas
a-
was really good.
not a huge Fallout guy. How'd you enjoy the show?
I mean, I'm not a dedicated fan to it, but honestly, the show's really good.
Like
The
you
show's-
just going in blind. How
Well,
was
like
it?
I know it's not that I'm going in blind. A lot of this stuff like is in the other Fallouts. Like a lot of the everything that's in there. The Brotherhood of Steel.
What's
is
the
introduced,
premise
like,
of this one? Is this like one where
It's a combination of all of them.
is
Yeah.
she like trying to find somebody?
I think her dad.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's trying to
Oh,
find.
that's so
Yeah,
funny.
that's number 3.
Because like,
She's
wasn't
trying
it the third one? I need to find my dad, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
but they have Preston from Fallout 4.
right, but he's looking for his kid, right? That's what that way he was looking for his kid in Fallout 4.
No, Preston Garvey's like the sheriff of the.
Oh no, sorry, not that guy.
Yeah.
The person you play as, you're looking for your kid.
Yeah.
In 4.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because you were frozen for like
Yeah.
200.
Follow a trend. I like that New Vegas was like somebody shot me. I'm gonna go kill them. Like
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that
Yeah,
was-
yeah,
Yeah, that's New Vegas.
In New Vegas, you get like shot in the head, and then you're like, okay, but you survive somehow, and then you're like, all right, I gotta go find that dude and take his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
hard.
That's how that story starts.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
why he left.
So
the
you
vault.
get offed, and then you wake up and go, all right, time to go fuck him up.
Yeah, that's literally
Crazy.
Mhm.
That's literally.
Okay, so yeah, so
But show so far really good. The
Yeah.
stories are all really well done. The actors and actresses are amazing. They're just phenomenal throughout. Like there's never an unbelievable performance.
there's never a dull moment.
Yeah, there
Did
really there really isn't.
in the show, did they go through experimental and control vaults?
Not yet. Although I'm only an episode and a half in.
Okay.
So I'm not too deep into it yet, but they've already shown two vaults, and they've shown the wasteland, which is pretty cool.
How
And
deep into the lore are you guys?
I'm
not
not
that deep, but I
Okay.
know a little
Do
bit.
you
Like
guys
Fallout
know-
New Vegas was probably the only Fallout. Like I tried 3, I didn't care for it. I tried 4, I didn't care for it.
I haven't played 4, but I plan on it.
Do you guys know about the lore about experimental and control?
Yeah,
No.
So
No.
the controlled vaults are for people to live in.
Yeah.
peacefully.
yeah.
Yeah.
Experimental vaults is experiments controlled by Vault Tech.
Why do
Yeah.
you know this?
Oh, I'm a big Fallout guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, well, time to just go deep dive into the lore of Fallout. And I was like, what the?
No, it's
So like there was an experiment, like if they left the vault open a crack a bit
Ooh,
What would happen?
by the way.
to
Sorry.
the inhabitants
I'll talk about
of the vaults.
Mm.
That's one of the experiments. The other one is if they put 99 guys and one woman, what would happen?
yeah. There's like a lot of
What
really
happened?
And
dark-
they did the opposite as well, 99 women and one guy.
Yeah, there's a lot
What
of really
happened?
There's
dark,
a lot of
twisted-
experimental
But-
vaults. Yeah.
Hey
The
man, he's asking you a question.
I don't
thing-
know.
The thing I
I
like
know,
about
but I
this
can't say
show,
it.
the thing I like about this show is they are not holding any punches. They're not holding a single punch for this show. It is dark. It is really dark.
Yeah.
Like from the jump, they're killing puppies. Like just
my God.
It's like crazy, dude. Like fetal puppies which are whimpering, they are throwing into like a trash compactor. And you're like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, what do you do when you have no lawlessness? When you have no laws, man?
Fair.
Right?
That's wild though.
Vault-Tec is pretty much policing themselves. If if you're against a Vault-Tec employees, then it's like
it's
just a whole experiment.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh my God.
Right.
And you know who set off the bombs, right?
Jesus.
Do you know who set up the nuclear bombs? No. It was Vault-Tec.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
It's a giant experiment.
Yeah.
The entire wasteland.
That's crazy.
Only the U.S. of A.
I love
What does Butt do?
and they did a great job with all the propaganda too. Like the way that Fallout has always had just an immense amount of propaganda. Like,
Join the Brotherhood.
Isn't there like states that have like band together in Fallout, right? Like California and something else made a whole
New Republic.
New Republic of California.
Yeah, aren't they like a third of the U.S. or some shit?
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Yeah.
New Vegas is on its own.
I mean, that would make sense though. Like Vegas is Vegas. You can't mess with Vegas, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You get messed up.
They
by
have
that.
the money to mess you up. Like,
But yeah, the show so far just really good.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to finish it hopefully this week. I don't know if we get the time. I'll definitely try to, so
Yeah.
I can come back with a full report on
Cool.
it. But
Nice.
you were talking about you saw a show,
I watched Baby Deer.
Baby Reindeer.
Yeah,
Baby Reindeer.
yeah.
Yes.
Like I told you guys that night I finished it all.
Yeah.
It was
That's crazy.
that compelling.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So how did you feel about it?
It was rough, man. Like
It was a rough show.
yeah, like I at points I was like I should stop. But shit just happens and it pulls you right back in, dude. And it's like messed up. Like messed up. And there was one episode where Netflix gave a warning. Whoa,
Yeah,
the
they did.
only
Yeah.
episode they gave like 3 warnings before they showed
Yeah.
the episode.
Yeah. Like it goes through like the episode's pretty dark. Like not
Like-
even pretty
like-
dark. It's really
Like we talking
freaking
like
dark.
grape and stuff and all that. Yeah.
Like
it's,
grapes and soda, like
Whoa.
Coke, Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
all that fun stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
But like the fact that Netflix is like 3 episodes prior, like, hey, just so you know, it's we're going straight down
Yeah.
after this episode.
Yeah, that was a rough episode, man. Like it almost portrayed what Hollywood does. All the stuff that people talk about that Hollywood does, that it literally portrayed that.
it puts it right in the limelight.
Yeah, and like that dude, the stuff that he went through with that was like, whoa. So
It's dark.
like overall, like I'll say, like they both crazy, 100%.
Yeah.
You know,
They're both insane people.
I would have to say, like, even though he did certain stuff with her,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like she was still worse. Because now, hear me out,
Okay.
because I know your side of that.
Yeah.
right?
No, I want to hear your
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's okay. Like, yeah, she's mentally disturbed,
Mhm.
but she did go into that part. She went into that bar. She had a plan, because from day one she was already recording.
Yeah.
Everything was being recorded.
Yes.
So she already had this in, like, predetermined.
Yeah.
With him.
Right? Well, I don't think it was specifically with him. I think it was when she walked in, she locked onto him.
Yes.
Like, I don't think she was researching. I think she walked in.
But she recorded day one.
Yes. But I think
Question.
she was recording at all times.
Okay, possibly.
That's because she said she records everything.
right.
So I think she was recording even before.
Do you guys think, and this is just like a general, do you think that the first time she goes in, or that we see her going to the bar, that was her first time seeing him, or like she went in there numerous times being okay, he's the one?
No. It was the first time that.
And if they explain that, then I'm sorry. I just
They never
okay.
They
yeah.
kind of explained it like this, where it's like they said it was her first time walking in that he ever saw her.
Yes.
So now,
That's how they said it.
So
That's how
now,
they said it.
do you guys think that she's been there before, just to kind of scout the whole place out?
Well, she's got such a specific demeanor and such a specific personality that if you saw her, I feel like you would spot her out in the crowd.
Would you though? Like you're not actively looking for a person. You wouldn't. I don't think you would notice her. Well, she definitely flew under the radar.
I feel like, jeez,
scared the fuck out of me.
I feel
what happened?
He was on his phone, so I did this, and he's like, "Oh God, I'm sorry."
I feel like with her personality, how she walked in, and she was very open and loud every time she walked in. Like even the first time she walks in, she does like scream out like, "Oh, my job's doing this and that." And
actually, you know what? That's true. She did.
So she wants attention.
Like she wants attention right away. So I feel like her demeanor just points in the direction that she was recording everything.
So okay,
even before. But
back to my thing.
Crazy.
Back to my thing. This is why I think she was worse, because with that being predetermined, like her, you kind of just proved my point now, because I didn't even think about that from the get go. But what you said about her announcing it and what like. So it just proved my point more. Like everything with her is pre-planned and predetermined. And just to add on to the fact that she did this 3 other times, something like that.
I think was it more than 2? Because I know it was her boss.
Her boss, and then the police officer.
And the police officer.
Maybe that was it. But I thought there was more based off.
And then him.
I thought there was more. I swear. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
But
anyways, just knowing she's done it twice before, everything she knows because she's been through it.
Yeah.
And just kept the constant emails.
Yes.
The constant emails. See, like, even when he told her like it's over and done, like she just kept pushing the emails 24/7. Like that's gonna drive somebody crazy.
Yeah.
And for him, like
this
dude lived with a lot of shit. I'm not giving him a pass. I'm not giving him a pass at all. Like the stuff that he did was still fucked up. But I feel like she just kept pushing him, and all the shit that he went through did not make it any easier.
No, it's his trauma that caused it.
Yeah, and that's why I felt like super bad for that dude, because even at the end, like when she was like, "I'm gonna tell your parents, blah 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 about your video," and he went to go confess to his parents, and dude was like shit scared. The shock when the dad was like, "Would you judge me the same way?" I was like.
See, the reason
that slapped me in the I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
He was like, "You remember I told you I went to a Catholic school," and I was like,
"Yeah."
Homie went through trauma too.
Yeah.
I was like, "God damn, okay."
So do you think that
her trauma? At the end, you find out about her trauma and what she had gone through with her parents.
What happened with her parents again?
Her dad was basically, I believe he was molesting her. Oh. And like from a young age. And I think what had happened was like he was also like beating his wife. Like there was a lot of things that she was saying on kind of like that had been written in a diary, I believe.
Okay.
And it was her accounts like of her trauma from her past. And she had a ton of trauma that had led up to this. And the only reason, my point on the only reason I think this dude is more insane than her was because he had all the chances in the world to deny, but he kept feeding and feeding and feeding.
But there were times when he did, and he was just like, "Stop! Like we can't do. Like I don't want to do this with you. I don't care about this." Blah,
but then
blah, blah.
he'd go back.
That comes down to the trauma.
So it sounds like he had addiction issues.
That's the thing. It was a trauma. It was first off, both of them.
They basically fed into each other because you're right. Like he would do that shit, but then she would still email him and all.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Because she was crazy.
Yeah. Like
emailing is crazy.
Yeah.
But she was definitely.
And she would type out from my iPhone.
Yeah.
It wasn't. She didn't have an iPhone.
Yeah, she would.
So she would write the email and then send from my iPhone.
And she would type it wrong too because she didn't know how to spell.
No. Okay, so it's a pattern. Okay, she doesn't spell well when she isn't angry or flustered. When she's angry and starts to become vindictive, her English becomes way better all of a sudden. She was a lawyer for shit's sake. Yeah, exactly. You gotta have good English.
Oh yeah.
So the stuff that she's writing is supposed to be like cute and like alluring and bring down their defenses.
Yeah.
The minute the minute she got angry, though, it was on.
And
The brain's just like her intelligence went up another level.
And he knew she didn't have an iPhone, but she still kept saying from my
iPhone.
It was
That would like mess with me mentally a little bit.
Like she had this all planned out where she was talking about her past life where she was a lawyer and if she was
a high profile lawyer
and everything, but she's actually like kind of like
and she can't afford anything.
She can't afford anything. She's a bum. She has like a lot of mental issues, right? And it's from her traumatic past and everything like that.
So is she like pretending to be a lawyer?
No, she is a lawyer. She was a lawyer,
but
at some point in life,
yeah, she ended up stalking her boss.
So what she's doing to homeboy, she did to two people. Like
exactly.
But is this guy, the one she's I guess with now, the one who kind of like reciprocated it back?
I believe he's the one that reciprocated the most because he kept feeding into it.
He did.
The problem
like eventually he started making like comments and then other stuff. At no point though did he ever say like I'll be in a relationship with you.
He never made a commitment to anything.
But were his actions more louder than his
actions were way louder. Everything he felt dismissive about everything for sure. But I feel like if you look at it from her perspective, it almost seems like he's trying to be cute with her, playful with her, right? And he is trying to be a nice person, but at certain points she starts taking it beyond that, where she starts calling him cute and saying, "Oh, you have a nice jawline," and this and that, and he's like, "Oh," and that
really fed into him.
Yeah,
like that like uplifted his ego a lot because he never got that before.
So he only got it one other time.
So he never got that, and she never got what I. Oh, yeah. I can. Okay.
I think you gotta watch it, man.
Yeah.
Like,
no, of course, yeah.
Because then you'll really.
How long is it?
It's 8 episodes.
No, sorry,
40 minutes each.
40 minutes a pop.
Oh, so like Shogun then.
Yeah, sure.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
and like, is it like a documentary series?
Yes.
Like, is this based on actual?
It's a biopic.
Got it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say it's.
So is it based on like an actual thing?
It's based on it is a true story.
It's a true story. I feel like it's definitely got some exaggerations in there. I feel like not everything is like, obviously it's made for a show, so I feel like some things might be pushed a little bit.
Netflix
further.
is like, you know.
What do you think those things were? I'm curious.
I feel like just the experience he was getting from that guy who is bringing in people.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he thought he was bigger. Like they paint it like he was saying he's getting big. He's getting big now.
No, so I think I can see why you think that, but I think what was happening is he believes he was getting big.
Yeah.
And it was what they were portraying, and that's what he thought. Because the guy, I'm pretty sure everybody that dude brought in, it was people that worked for him. It was all a fake, just to boost up his ego, and then he ditched him, put him back down, only to come back in his life, be like, "Hey, let's write this together."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. I believe all this happened, but it did feel like definitely very, because it's very one-sided. It's from his point.
Oh yeah, well yeah, 100%.
Right?
But do you think they're gonna listen to her side of the story and make her side of the movie?
No, and
hell no,
no, and that's not what I'm saying.
She's a convicted person, man.
Yeah, she's convicted and everything like that.
She hurt
so
people.
it really sounds like, and I'm just spitballing. It sounds like she thought poor of herself and he thought poor of himself, and then she gave him some attention, he gave her some, he liked it, she liked it, and then it was just turning.
She didn't just give him some attention.
She gave him all of her attention.
Okay, sorry, and then he gave her
a
bit more.
Yeah,
and then it just turned into this ugly dance they did.
Yeah,
where, no one could leave.
Yeah, and at a point she's even saying she's attacking the people in his life, and it's getting to a point where it's just.
Well, there was a point where he started dating a trans woman.
Yes.
And then when she found out, she ripped her hair out and attacked her face and everything.
Yeah.
And you would have thought he would have went to the police with it, and she would have thought that too.
Yeah.
Never went, never talked about it. Because he was also ashamed. He was ashamed that people would find out that he was dating a trans woman.
Yeah.
So like all human decency, like a person just got attacked.
No, of course. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they were trans, whatever. It
Exactly.
doesn't like someone got attacked, and you're not
Yeah.
gonna report this.
Yeah.
Like somebody that is after you is now after somebody that you were with, and you're not even gonna report that. Like that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
All human decency did just kind of go out the window there because he was more afraid of people finding out what he was doing than helping that person.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes through a lot of very difficult, traumatic experiences.
Again, a lot of it is because of the trauma that he went through.
This is really like what I like to call trauma porn.
Like,
Is just it's just traumatic experience after traumatic experience after traumatic.
I do feel like though a lot of like I would say like 80% of people who would watch this
Jesus.
would end up saying that dude is way worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I feel. But
I feel like he's none of them are good. They're both bad.
No, yeah.
Right? They're both coming from traumatic
They both
places.
sound like great people.
But I just think like
You should
he
be her
had
friend.
so much
should be her friend.
What?
Be her friend.
Hers or his?
Hers.
hers.
I don't know if I want to.
Pen pal.
I don't know if I want to.
All right, we've talked about Baby Reindeer enough. We have watched Kaiju number 8 on the back screen there.
Yeah,
Sheldon,
you two did.
we watched it.
Yeah.
It was a big edging episode. They just edged us slowly, gave us nothing.
Just stretched out a chapter way too long.
Yep, they stretched out a chapter like no other. It was insane. They showed off suits. They got into the kaiju suits.
Those suits.
They explained what those suits were then, eh?
Yep.
Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
They got the explanation. They're made from kaiju.
Good. Nice.
And our main character has 0%.
Yeah.
Functionality.
No one's ever seen that.
No one's ever seen that.
No one's ever seen that.
And
And she has 46
she has
off the
46,
rip.
The blonde, the lolly.
Because her suit is what?
Her suit. I don't even know what her suit is.
Oh,
Because
they didn't
she is
say
like
anything?
a suit on a suit, and I don't.
He's like suit squared.
Dude, she's got suit squared, so her percentages are all out of whack. I don't understand it.
Is she cheating them?
I think she is. 2 suits? That's kind of BS. You can't have 2 suits.
Right when their last part of the exam, how they have to go into like the area and kill the kaiju, and she just kind of like runs, hops on the building, and then nukes the one. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Did they explain who she is though?
No.
they have
But
not.
I almost said something because she was talking about how like
Well, they actually said it in
they-
the second episode.
They missed it, but
They mentioned something.
they missed it.
Did they?
They said it.
That's what I thought. Because they also mentioned it in the second episode.
What was it? I mean, if it's already out there.
So in the second episode,
Yeah.
the blonde kid was like, "Oh, he's like, she's an Ishinoya."
at
Yes.
the end,
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end
yeah,
of the
yeah,
episode.
yeah.
So that right there was already an indicator, like she's somebody important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so when
In the third episode, she's the daughter of.
no wait,
What did they say? What did they say in that third episode, Pat? Tell
She's
them.
the daughter. Her father is the head.
The head of.
The head of the kaiju.
Defense Force.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
And that's what I almost blurted. I just didn't know if they said that, but since
When you
yeah.
showed me, they didn't blur it out yet.
Okay, it's when they were talking about her, and I was like, well, of course she's strong, and then I was like, oh wait, I don't know if I can say
So
that
she's got daddy's money's pockets and
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gets special privilege to like good suits.
So yeah, during the entire exam, which was a solid like 14 minutes of this entire episode, we just watch him fail miserably at everything, and you wonder.
That's some of the greatest parts of that fucking thing, man.
He does help defeat the one because he knows that when he was taking it apart, its hearing is good, so he throws the stun nade, they kill it. He's like, haha, and then they're sprinting, talking, and then out of like the broken down
building.
yeah, a kaiju grabs him, throws him against the wall, fucking breaks all this and fractures his leg, and then we get the whole like, I will not be defeated speech for like 8 minutes. Yeah. Oh, then she
That stuff like that can kill an anime, man.
and then she saves him.
Like, don't
and then
stretch it out.
it-
The
it
first
was-
3
well,
episodes.
That's solo leveling.
it was really stretched.
Yeah, Solo Leveling did do that for the first 4 episodes, and by the end, we all loved it.
Well, you guys know my thoughts about Solo Leveling in the first 5 episodes.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
God.
But by the end, you're gripped by it. It got that grip.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean though. Like,
Yeah, but
like,
it took a lot of grip.
If we weren't,
It was just too lubricated.
Listen, if we weren't giving our summaries or reviews on it, I probably would have stopped watching it after the second episode.
Yeah, if
honestly,
if we didn't know that
you could have told me, oh, it gets good by episode 5. I'm like, sure, I'll give it another chance, like maybe a year down the road. But
I'll never know.
If we weren't reviewing it, I would not have continued watching
That's
it.
fair.
Yeah.
But you like it now.
Yeah, well, because it's good now.
That's
obviously,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's going to happen to Kaiju. That's exactly what's going to happen to Kaiju. Because so far, like, we've had a little bit. We've gotten some sprinklings.
But
it all depends on Project IG. Production IG. Because, well, we know how the manga goes.
Yeah.
So,
It just depends on how long they're going to stretch out this first little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, like, I'm interested. This episode was there was nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll probably wait to watch it then once the next episode comes out, so I can just watch it all in one go.
Might be a lot better.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
No,
choice.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because
That's
even
too
when
bad.
you're like, should we watch it? I was like, I don't know if I can take that again. That was
Yeah.
like, it was really like,
It's brutal.
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm almost done with Gundam.
Gundam.
OG Gundam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the main timeline universe. Like I'm almost done with that.
The main
How's
timeline.
that? The main timeline universe.
Yeah. I can see why people like the main universe, dude.
yeah, there's like 3 different universes.
Yeah, because that's one I still haven't watched, but like I've never watched before.
So where's Seed then?
Seed is the alternate timelines.
Yeah. And then
Seed,
Is
Wing,
that with
yeah,
Seed and
all of those other ones?
Yeah.
They're alternate timelines that take from the OG a little bit
Yeah.
and incorporate it into
the
the
Where's the Witch of Mercury? Is
also an alternate timeline.
oh shit.
They're all
Okay.
separate universes.
Okay.
Yeah, none of them are connected.
But then okay.
None of them. Yeah.
I swear I thought Seed and Wing were
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So different Gundams.
They just use the same names.
Yeah, okay.
Earth Federation forces, Xeon, like and like
That's
colony.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's what they
where the
did.
confusion, because I'm like, well, if it's the same name, where's the homeboy from
Yeah.
that? Yeah, okay.
So I also started G Gundam, which is the fighting one.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that one.
Now I read apparently the director is coming back because he wants to finish it. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, what do you mean finish it?
Yeah.
I'm like, wasn't it done? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, that's gonna be hyper. This Gundam is the best next to the main timeline universe.
Oh yeah.
I shit you not.
Where's that one? G, is it the main or is
So
it?
let me tell you, okay, most Gundam shows are usually armies fucking fighting each other. Or mercenary groups versus armies. This one, nah, son. It's hands thrown, Gundam versus Gundam. That's it. So what happened in this Gundam?
You always get so excited when you talk
dude,
about
it's
this.
so good.
I love it.
People talk about people that throw hands. Domon threw fucking hands. He would show up in a country, fuck that dude up, and move on to the next country.
That's the definition of him.
Like,
you know what I mean?
just, I'm here to kick your ass.
Ryan
Let's go.
Garcia fight or Gundam? Gundam, baby.
Gundam, dude. No, like, so there was like a lack of resources. Earth got overpopulated. So they started making space colonies and threw them up there. And they let kind of Earth rot a little bit.
Yeah.
So what the colonies ended up doing was, okay, we won't do wars. We'll do a one-off. And whoever wins in the fighting tournament, they get that rule for like 8 years of Earth and the colonies. So that country gets to do that.
High key, 5-head idea.
Right? So what they do is they'll pick a representative on Earth because they make Earth the battlefield for each country to have, and they'll send the Gundams down to them for them to pilot.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. But in this one, 3 or 4 of the suits, 3 of the suits are picked from the colonies. The fighters are picked from the colonies to get sent down to Earth
Oh fuck.
because they want to fucking win.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so it's just
Home field advantage then?
almost
Kind
yeah,
of, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
almost. It's pretty. It's a dope fucking.
And
Gundam
correct me if I'm
anime.
wrong. Are they in the suit or are they just controlling?
They are in the suit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they fight within the suit. So there's like some body thing that they like suit that they wear.
Yeah.
That gets like attached to them, and they have full functionality of the entire Gundam with that.
And they just hands.
Oh, brother, it's sick as hell. It's so cool, man. It's so
This
dope.
dude loves.
Yeah.
No,
Gundam.
every time he talks about it, he gets hyped as shit.
Like G Gundam is the shit, dude.
it's so good. I love it because he just
So-
gets so passionate.
Yeah,
So-
apparently there's 11 timelines now for Gundam.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
11 timelines. Is each show just a timeline?
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah,
to me.
it's an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
Only the Amuro and Char one are the main universe ones.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Universal Century.
Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you. Universal Century. Yep,
What was the one that was always on late? Was it Wing or Seed?
it was Wing.
Wing?
And Seed. And Wing and Seed for a while, and then Seed kind of got into like the evening, not late evening. Yeah,
those
yeah.
were so good.
Yeah.
So we do have some news to talk about.
Some newts.
Some news.
Yeah, Boruto and
Black Clover.
Black Clover
Yep.
are now seasonals. No
Yep.
more fillers.
There's
No more fillers.
Yeah,
They're
I still
done.
don't trust
How do we
it.
feel about that?
I still don't trust it. With Boruto, I don't trust it.
That's fair.
Well, they can what they can do now is stretch out
If they
chapters. But if that's what they're doing, that just means the animation quality is gonna go
Yeah.
up.
If they do that for Vortex, hands down,
I think they're planning to.
probably.
I know. I think they said they were because there was a petition that was made. Like over 150,000, 200,000 people signed it to be like, please make the animation better. Like
I think I saw that, yeah.
Like they're like, we don't need filler. Just do like, and they were like, take your time. Like we'll wait.
There's the thing
what-
is, there's no. I feel like the fans are just at this point like we don't want filler.
Kishimoto came out with a thing and was like, okay, we'll do our best. And we're like, no, Studio Perio, the head of that guy, he was like, okay, we'll take our time with it. We'll make sure animation's good.
Oh,
I hate to admit, but when Blue Vortex drops and it has really crispy animation, it's gonna be really good.
I mean, it's gonna be Bleach levels of animation.
It's
dude.
gonna be
Let's real.
really good.
oh, I don't get Black Clover. It's almost over.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird because there's not much left.
Is it though? The manga's still going.
That's almost
Are
over.
you
The manga's
reading-
almost
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Blue
But they're,
Vortex?
they're only they
Huh?
left at
Are
the
you
place
reading-
where
I'm not. I'm not.
the Spade Kingdom was invading.
Yeah, that's
You've
not,
watched-
that's not
I
that
haven't
long.
even finished Shippuden.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, then don't start
How many
it.
Yeah, I
chapters?
know. I gotta finish
How many
Shippuden.
chapters?
Don't start it.
But
from
How-
I've been so burnt out. I'll get back to it.
I mean, it's
from the last
400.
I
No,
read.
a lot.
Like, are they in the
Yeah,
300s
yeah,
now?
okay, yeah.
I think I'm on like episode 3.
Here, let me check.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So like I'm deep.
so yeah, seasonal animes.
Seasonal
'Cause-
anime is definitely the better model. Put out 12 to 24 episodes and make them bangers.
No CGI.
Yeah, there
and I'll
are
be okay.
over 300 chapters now, but that like from Spade to
You're a
the
spade.
3 to where I'm at right now is
150 chapters.
not even like 50.
Oh, so
60
it's not even over then.
It's almost over though.
Like they're probably halfway.
Like the Spade Kingdom is like really short.
Yeah, but it's like the halfway
You're
point
really short.
from the mangas. I'm pretty sure. No.
No.
What is it like 3/4?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard it's pretty close to over, but I don't know. I assumed they were gonna go seasonal. Wasn't the last season wasn't it only like 13 episodes?
Something like that. Yeah.
It
It
was
was
very,
really
very
short.
It
Yeah.
was very, very short.
It was pretty short.
For which one?
For Black Clover.
For Black Clover. Because they were having like 24 episode seasons.
Yeah.
And then they dropped down to like a 13 episode and it looked
This
way
is
better.
true. Well, they only dropped down because they actually caught up to where the manga was.
Yeah.
And they were like,
So they're like, whoa,
Yeah.
But the quality was way better.
way better.
Way better. It looked
They're
way
really
crispier.
close.
Yeah.
Like, and then the author said it's almost done.
Yeah. So, okay.
don't
That's crazy.
rush an anime. Just take your time, dog.
Yeah.
Just chill. I don't understand
My
why.
Hero's coming to a close too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the verge of finishing here.
It's been
Which
a,
is starting.
yeah.
it's been a ride.
Manga's ending, anime starting, which
Yeah.
means once it's done, they can just go ham.
Yep. But do you think they're gonna go that fast?
I hope so.
Do you think it'll be like year?
I don't want to wait that long, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Once the manga's over, they're just gonna rush to anime.
Like they'll have time to make each episode really good. I would like
People
yeah.
are still complaining about the blue sky, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see where My Hero is gonna go. The last season, honestly, was better.
You already know what happens. in the next
Personally, I
chapter.
don't.
I told you.
I don't remember.
damn. Actually,
Purge memory.
Deku dies. It's Gojo all over again.
fuck.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it ends. 'Cause
I would- high key,
remember
yeah.
what they said in the first episode. This is how I became the greatest hero, not the number one.
This is true. That theory, I think, is brother. Either that, or he's just powerless now. He doesn't have it anymore. That's probably what's going to end up happening. What? What just happened?
You want me to tell you?
No.
Don't tell
We'll
him.
wait for the first episode. It's coming very soon.
Don't tell him.
What just happened?
Don't tell him.
Nothing. We'll watch it together.
I'll tell you
Okay.
when this guy leaves. Because
Is it spoilers? If it's spoilers, I don't want to know.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. We'll wait for
Yeah.
Don't say anything, but it's just super funny.
Like, there's
It's super
There's
funny.
some stuff that I just watched because I want to watch. I'd rather not read.
yeah.
My Hero is one of those.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's for me too.
So that's what I think. With that greatest thing is either he's dead or he loses his powers, and it's just like that's why he says what he says. Otherwise, you're right. Why wouldn't he say I'm the number one hero? How I am the number one hero or some shit like that.
Can you see them doing like a My Hero after where all the kids are like adults or teens kind of like thing where they're
That's what I would like to see, like a time skip. That would be cool.
With Eri and...
But it's just on who's the new big bad. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, how do you go from All for One to
Like who's more?
what's next after that?
That's the
This
thing.
dude can absorb all the powers. Either you bring a guy that can do time travel, but then that's gonna screw shit,
That's
or
the
it's
thing.
like old reality bending crap.
Like-
but that also screws shit.
They could completely do a spin-off where it's not just... It's called My Hero, right? They could explore the other world where there's the States, Europe.
That would be cool.
That is
Because
true.
right now it's all focused Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Because
is
it's My
very
Hero,
true.
so
They could do
Instead
that.
of focusing just Deku and AFO, they could explore a different
You know what?
That'd be
You know
pretty
what
cool.
country would be cool? It would be like Spain,
That would be cool.
because they've got like harsh poverty and then
It's gonna be
elite. It's like there's no middle.
That is true.
There's
Yeah.
no
like
middle.
the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like how they just change where they're going.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Nationalities?
all the different.
Like I
Yeah.
think that'd be sick as shit. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because like
'Cause-
what kind of heroes are gonna be born out of here and the villains that are born out of there.
That
you know
is
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that'd be
They all
crazy,
have
son.
Different ties.
Yeah, and there's different.
It's like the
ends.
heroes are the corrupt ones, but the villains are actually good.
And the only way to tie...
Whoa. Way.
Like Go Loser Ranger or the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be sick.
That'd be
Yo, let's what? Get on it. Somebody
Get
tag
on
the
it.
author. of
And
it.
they only need one thing to tie the world together is like, who's your favorite hero? Deku. That's all they need.
Yeah.
That's true.
All Might.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for
All
sure.
Might.
It goes
Or-
Deku, All Might, then Endeavor.
Yeah. Endeavor.
Do you know what Bakugo's hero name is now? Did they go through that?
The super long one, like
No,
murderous.
he changed it. It's Dynamite.
You changed it when?
I don't know.
In the show, you mean?
Yeah. It's Dynamite.
Did they change it in the show?
Yeah.
Isn't it Explosion
remember.
King Dynamite? Isn't that what it is?
Murder King Dynamite.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shortened it to Dynamite. I don't
Thank
know.
God. His name
Because-
was
You
stupid.
didn't like the Murder King Dynamite Explosion God?
I mean, that one was
Is that
sick.
it?
Yeah.
It might be. I don't know.
That was
Because I'm like,
sick.
that sounds so accurate.
It's probably what it was. I just
Fuck.
thought in the mind of
Good
Deck.
God, man.
Or in the Bakugo, sorry.
Jesus. Yeah.
So we do have some other news. Microsoft is wants to put more of their Xbox games on other platforms.
Yeah.
Completely just giving up the whole console thing. Like, here, just take our games. Whatever.
Microsoft making the choices that Xbox won't make, bro.
Yep.
Like, let's go, dude.
We talked about this
Like,
before.
this is the CEO saying this. Phil Spencer, I feel like he's done, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, what decisions of power do you have now? You fucked up a lot of things. But he's like a really good dude, a really cool guy, but he made some weird choices. You
Yeah.
just bought a bunch of studios for what? You're not making games, man. Make some games.
I feel like this decision was like the nail in the coffin.
Like they spend so much of Microsoft's money. Xbox division has no money to spend, so they took Microsoft's money to buy all this stuff, dude. I'm like, that's crazy.
And not even just that. They decided to just go head first into like a forest. They hit one tree and said, you know what, let's just keep going down this road and hit every tree in the way and not go back to the road where everyone else is going.
They got rid of their physical media department.
that
That's
is
all gone.
wild to me.
And I'm like, there's places that don't even sell. They won't even buy their first party games because it's gonna be on Game Pass day one.
Wait, actually?
100%.
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
Yeah.
why I don't
Like- Microsoft
Pass.
won't have a physical game.
See,
won't have
now it's
physical games.
only it's like now it's just a matter of time where like game stores just stop selling Xbox
No, but
games.
I see that. My thing is I see that as a problem because it's like, okay, you're gonna announce it. You're gonna announce when the date drops, but how many people are gonna play it actually on day one because they have Game Pass? They're like, oh, I'll just play it later. I'll get through this other game first, and then I'll go to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
There's gonna be no hype built for that game day one anymore.
Oh
There's
no, like
hype built for any other.
they
game.
think that Game Pass is like Game Pass. I think was a good idea, but now it's I think hurting them.
Well, it's
I've been saying this since day one.
yeah.
I always thought Game Pass was a bad idea.
Game Pass shouldn't have day one release.
No.
They should
The
wait.
minute they announced day one stuff, I was like, it's over.
like
Mm.
pre-orders
It's over.
drop.
Yeah.
The way
they,
Sony has
they
done it
don't.
It's smart.
is the smart way.
People want to shit on their model. I'm like, why?
It's
Yeah.
I mean,
perfect.
okay, sure, they won't give you day one stuff, but do I care? Not really.
Yeah.
They
I don't
give
even
me
play half-
so many games.
I don't play 90% of the stuff I get for free anyway.
Exactly.
It's
Why
true.
would I play
It's true.
a game that people are going to be like, oh, this is going to be a big AAA title? Oh, okay, I'll add to my library. I'll play it when I'm ready.
I'm playing
The people
Dave
that-
the Diver, Tiny Tina's, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now because they were all free.
The people that tell me they have like a backlog of like 100 games, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you have a backlog of
Dude.
100 games?
I have like 160 games on PlayStation. And I've bought like maybe 20.
I've got like 300 plus.
Yeah.
No, but that's completely fair. But the people that just like, oh, free, and are still playing the first game, I'm like, then fucking finish it.
Well, the thing is, it's like, why wouldn't you just hit free? If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then
You
you, can
might
just
as well
play
just
it later
add
if
it.
you
But yeah,
want to.
no, Sony is smart.
Fair,
Like,
okay,
Like
yeah.
the same thing with Epic Games.
Same
like,
thing with Epic Games. Epic Games does this. They give out free games monthly.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, they lose money on a lot of.
They lose a lot of
yeah,
money.
but they also make a lot of money. So, like,
No, it's only because of Fortnite.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm
Fortnite
shocked.
alone, though,
I
brother.
can't anymore. I have like 400 games on Epic Games, and I'm like, I haven't played 2 of these. Like, it's just a catalog at this point that I look at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I don't touch my Epic Games. I just boot it up. Free game.
It
Close
does-
it.
It's a game at this point. I was like, why am I hoarding this? I'm just playing my PS5.
see the problem Microsoft has now is like they have no choice but to put their games on other platforms because they're not going to see additional income coming in. This is and they can't go back. I mean, they can go back and say, hey, we're not putting day one games on Game Pass anymore. They can, but they won't because then people are just going to cancel.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be like, well, then what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point? I might as well, like, both platforms. Oh, Sony's still making bangers. Cool. I'll just get a PlayStation assigned to them and I'll do their PlayStation
Easy.
Plus.
Easy.
They are being crushed between a rock and a hard place, and Microsoft is like feeding them water.
Yeah.
Like slowly trying to keep them alive.
Phil Spencer.
Or Microsoft, sorry. Microsoft is feeding Xbox water.
Oh, yeah.
Like Microsoft is just trying to keep it alive, but I just don't see it living.
No. Like, I don't know if it was Phil Spencer's idea, but if it was the idea to put games on day one pass, I don't think he was looking at long-term ramifications.
Mm.
It ended up screwing them, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't.
I mean, great value for players. Bad decision on their part.
Yeah.
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 And for developers, too.
This is
Like, you can
bad
only
for
throw
developers.
so much money at them with the contract,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, like, again, I bring this up all the time when it comes to Game Pass. You look at Outriders. They were day one Game Pass when they came
The
out.
hype for that game was real.
Now,
Very real.
when it came to their quarterly earnings or their bonus earnings,
Mm.
Square Enix was like, nope, you're not getting your bonus. Why? Because you didn't sell the copies, but it's on Game Pass. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Doesn't matter how many downloads you get. People had to have bought the game for you to get your bonus.
Yeah. And that's
Bought their
completely-
game to get their bonus. So Game Pass, would they have hit it? Who knows? But Game Pass hurt them from getting that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In the beginning, Game Pass, wicked idea.
Yeah.
Cool. But the minute they were like, day one, it just killed everything around it.
Yep. Development studios, like, if you're under a big publisher, should probably think about, hey, like, I want either the royalties for the game,
Yeah.
or like I need in the contract we're going to get our bonus depending on the amount of downloads we get from Game Pass as
the
well.
physical department being shut down, Game Pass.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
It should
again.
be player count. Like live.
Oh, 100%.
It should be live player count.
Well, I don't know about live player count. Downloads should be taken into consideration.
Well, I
'Cause-
download games and don't play it.
Well, that's what I mean, though, is like you're still downloading the key. for that game.
Well, the thing is,
And it's coming out from the developers, so that should be counted.
There's a workaround to what you're saying.
I mean, game sharing. I know, like
Game sharing. There's
Like you could just set up a fake farm to download.
yeah.
to download, and you could refund the game after that. And then what happens?
Yeah.
So like, even if you downloaded it, it should be player count after. And then there's I shouldn't say it, but I'll do it. There's something I do on Steam.
So glad
They don't know who I am on Steam, so it's fine. There's
We've mentioned your tag on the
there's
pod before, though, bro.
whatever. There's so many of them out there.
Okay.
There's DRM
Yeah.
games, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have it downloaded, you have it. If you refund the game and play it from like where you installed it,
man keeps it. And it's like, actually, you don't really.
you can get the game for fucking free.
He's telling you how to pirate games right now.
I'm not pirating because I bought it.
Even with DRM.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that's still going against piracy laws, which makes it pirating. I think that's how
I don't know
that
what
works.
you're talking about. I installed it. I got it legally.
when Andre gets the audio file, all those portions are gonna be bleeped out.
Yeah, just everything that he just said was.
You're like, yeah, Andre, the audio is good. You can attach it to the video now. Don't check it. Just attach it on there, okay?
Just don't skim it. Just hit export and go. So what I'm gonna do is find his Steam ID and just throw a tag on the entire video. Check
his
this up.
Twitch,
Yeah.
his gamer tag, his Discord. Just slap it all on the video description.
I'm just screenshot his Steam profile. Just throw it in there.
Oh my fucking god! Please don't.
You're ruined, Pat. You're done.
Justice for Steam.
Good God.
So we have some smaller topics to go over.
Oh, we do? Sick.
So we're calling this.
Sicko mode, dude.
This is what Andre wanted to call this: the lightning round.
Lightning, what?
So I was thinking.
No, we're gonna call it quick shot. Fuck
We're
you.
gonna call it quick shot. Okay, we're gonna call it quick shot.
Okay, I'm
because
sorry,
it's a
Pat.
quick-
I didn't know that you were
A
taking
quick
over
come
my
shot
thing.
right onto your face, where we blast
How
news
many
in your
shows
face
have
and
like
you
lightning round things?
Listen to it.
Well, no. What I was, it doesn't have to be that. That was just a name
It's
that
just
popped in my head.
shorter.
But
You
like,
seem pretty attached to the name, bro.
shut up.
It's quick
So
shot.
there was,
I love lightning round.
there's always like some news that someone may have that may not be like a whole thing we talk about. I'm thinking we could just get like 4 or 5 of them and just be like, so this happened. Talk about it for like 5 minutes. Move on.
Should
5
we
minutes.
hire an auctioneer to do that? No, this bro, another car crash.
No one would understand him.
Well,
No one understands us already. It doesn't matter.
Fair.
Andre, right over this. I'm gonna send you a animation. Okay, I want you to put it right when I say, "Here's quick shot," and then I want you to put it's just gonna have quick shot that goes across it. That's how we're gonna do the segment.
Oh, I
Put
see.
you in a goofy suit.
Yeah, I will try my best.
What
Oh,
him.
the Flash
What's your idea?
The Flash, my
running.
goodness.
just across the screen.
Yeah.
It'll be quick shot, and it'll just be a bunch.
Have
of
some cue cards in your hands and pointing with you in a goofy suit.
See what I can do.
So this one, I actually personally
Quick
wrote
shot, bro.
down.
Come on, quick shot.
It's
Quick.
quick. So Kanye is
had too much of
opening up Yeezy Porn, a new
Corn.
wing of Yeezy
Yeah, whoa, dude,
that will
corn.
be headed
Corn.
by Stormy
Corn.
Daniels' ex-husband Mike Moz, a veteran in the
Yeah.
porn producer industry.
okay.
Porn industry. He's a producer. Yes, those are the words I said. I got this from an ad.
So it might not be
From
real.
no.
What are you
from
looking up on
Ye.
Instagram?
From his official account, the official Kanye West account. They posted an ad that said, go to Yeezy.com, his website, on April 24th, 2024. I went there, couldn't find anything, but
So it's not real.
it said,
So you're a
Yeezy
sheep.
is coming. But it was coming with C.
You fell for it.
You fell for it. You sheep.
You
Pass.
took the bait.
Next.
What's the next one?
So I said what's happening. I wanted to ask you guys what Are you interested in
No.
Yeezy porn?
No, porn is everywhere,
Is
dude.
it just gonna be Kanye?
I
doing
kind
the
of see.
porn?
I kind of want to
don't
see
know.
like what he meant by it.
That's what I want to know. I want to know what he meant by it because nothing has been posted yet.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What did he meant by what? I totally missed that.
Just it says Yeezy porn is coming. That
But
was the
see,
ad.
It's gonna be him, and that's it.
And Kim
and it's gonna
K.
be him coming.
Yes.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
It's just a video of him.
Or maybe that's the new title of his new album.
Oh, dude, that'd be wild. That'd be a wild.
Yeezy porn.
Yeezy
Yeezy
porn
is coming.
is coming. Is the title?
5-head marketing.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, bro.
So nothing's up yet, right?
Nothing's up yet.
Okay.
So
And when did you
still
check that?
Avidly waiting on the 24th and today.
Oh,
If
still
you
not.
check the hub,
Uh,
if you check the hub,
I have not checked the hub.
No,
I
but
have only been checking.
It'd probably be his
website.
own platform, right? So
Yeah, I'd assume it'd be his own platform because that's the thing he always does.
Yaycorn. That's what it'd be called.
We do have
Yeezy
other.
Jizzy.
We do have other
Just
lightning
easy.
round stuff to go over, which was there is Sony is permanently taking down the Little Big Planet servers.
Yeah, made me sad.
Very
If
sad.
you know,
made
man.
me
Very
sad.
sad.
A little
man.
bit like if you
I
number
still
one
think-
or all of them.
All of them.
if you have played PlayStation or own one and have played that game, you know how much fun.
I still think 2's the best one.
2 is
But still, like 1 was great.
yeah.
2 ran with it.
2
Yeah,
2 ran with it, bro.
Yep.
2 Sackboy
It
ran
was
with it.
the perfect platformer.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then just the fact that you make your own shit, I was like, this is dope.
The
I
amount
didn't
of
make anything, but I played other people's stuff. That shit was dope. It was so good.
the amount of like little costumes I download from
You type in X-Men World, there's
dude,
an
there
X-Men
was
World.
so
You type in Final Fantasy, it was there. I was like,
Here's my
what
hot
else can
take.
you
Here's
do?
my hot take. Little Big Planet walk so that Super Mario Maker can run.
Yeah, they totally stole that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
damn. I didn't even think of
100%.
that.
They stole that idea from them. They're like, why didn't we think of this first? Yep. 100%.
Yeah.
There was just Mario attached to it.
Who was the president at the time? Miyamoto, right? No. Miyamoto was the president at the time, right? Probably smacked everybody.
It's like, why not?
He's like, I'm dying. Guess what? I'm stopping all of you because you didn't think of this in the first place. You
You're
idiots.
gonna make so much more money.
Yeah, but that game was super fun.
Yeah.
LBP was a lot of just
Good memories,
mindless fun.
God damn. it was
Mindless
good
fun.
memories.
So next topic on this lightning round, quick shot. We have
You can yell it, but it's still
Oh my
means
god,
nothing, man.
why did you take a big pause? It's a lightning round.
because I was reading it. Tom Holland and Zendaya are planning to get married.
Is this real?
Is this
Are
real?
they
this
actually
real?
This is added by Sheldon.
Yes, I saw this in multiple posts everywhere. The big question becomes.
He also wants you to read the.
The big question becomes: will she become Zendaya Holland, or will he just become Tom?
And he thinks he's so.
What do you mean?
Dude,
If he hold on, if
thinks
he
he's
was
so
Zendaya
clever.
Williams,
if he
is
was
it not?
just Tom, he would be elite. He is Tom.
Tom.
First name-
That's it.
When people
name
like,
Tom.
when people
Last
are
name
like,
is just Tom.
"Hey, did you ever watch that Tom movie? You mean Tom's movie? No, Tom Hanks. No, Tom.
No,
There's only
No,
one.
Tom.
Tom.
There's
No,
only
because
one.
it wouldn't be Tom Hanks anymore. You just call him Hanks.
Tom. Yep.
You couldn't call him Tom.
Nope.
Because
Every other
Tom,
Tom in the
Tom.
world is just deleted.
That's right.
no more names.
No.
dude.
Whoa. The repercussions are insane to me.
Oh man.
Greatest
Such a
question
dumb-
ever.
It is. Now that I think it was
Such a dumb thing
Crazy.
to put in there. And last on this list,
you want to say?
we have Mufasa Lion King trailer dropped today.
Looks sick.
Isn't it just a minute
You haven't
long?
seen it.
It looks fun.
You haven't seen it.
I lied.
Oh, okay.
It looks dope.
Why are you lying?
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
It looked a lot better than the Lion King.
Here's
movie,
my hot
the
take.
live action one.
Really?
The animals look like they have more emotion
Yes.
than the lion.
Yes.
Than
100%.
Look,
They gave them facial expressions.
Look, you,
Okay.
you may think that's like, huh, but like, trust me,
It made a big difference.
it makes a world of a difference.
Because like that's what fell flat as hell.
It was
with
a
the
hard,
Lion King live action.
hard
Yeah.
pass.
Because
on
even
the
when
live
like
action.
Mufasa died, someone was like, "Dad, I'm sorry. No, Dad, why are you dead? Dad, wake up,
Like,
Dad."
Yeah.
the movie and story,
I feel nothing.
It's true.
I
I know.
feel
I did
nothing.
watch the live action.
Yeah,
The movie and story, obviously great, but the emotionless made it weird.
Worse. It was weak.
weird.
it was weak.
It was. So to see them have emotion, I was like, okay, I'm already kind of like interested.
Interesting.
Plus, I don't think we've ever seen a Mufasa thing. So
Don't hit him with the mic.
Sorry.
God damn it.
kind of be interesting to see his upbringing. So yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Stop.
I think
Stop, Ron. Stop.
Broly. Well, that was the last thing on our list.
That was
of
it,
topics,
eh?
So
Sick.
yeah, I think we got through it all.
I want to. So I see these this clip of a interviewer asking Sydney Sweeney and her co-stars of the Madam Web film, "Do you three, as Spider people, think you could beat Tom, Toby, and Andrew?" And they said, "Yeah, obviously." I commented, "Don't you ever disrespect."
See, the
Toby
thing is,
and
I
Jordan.
feel like they're saying it in jest.
They 100% are.
Like it's
They-
not even
like
a fair
they
comparison.
100% are.
It's not a fair comparison
But-
because those are side characters compared to actual Spider-Man, like the main character. Of the
But I
entire
was
series.
like, how do you like? How can you even like
well,
joke
the
about
question
like?
itself is dumb. Would you beat them? What are they going to say? No, of course not. Of course they're going to say, yeah. Why wouldn't you? What are they just going to be like? No, we can't beat them. Interview dead. No, they're going to try to be fun. They're going to try to be likable.
I don't know. It seemed like they were serious, but at the same time, you guys could be completely right in saying that they were just doing it out of a jest. But
Make Sydney the freaking black cat. Just make her the black cat. Just give it her. Like, don't even audition her. Just give her the job.
I'm here for it. It's yours.
No one
What?
else will do a good job. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, probably not.
Or have the look. It's not going to happen. She
No.
has it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that was it. So I think we wrap it there.
I
you
have
feel?
a question for you guys.
Yeah?
Have you guys been
Oh.
keeping up with Destiny news?
No, because I don't care.
How do you guys feel about the unsunset?
Oh, yeah. They're
Oh, the
unsunsetting
sunsetting of sunset weapons.
all the sunset weapons.
What does it matter? They already revamped all the good ones.
That's what I said.
Like, what am I gonna get now?
Yeah.
What am I bringing?
I was
back?
like, okay, people are angry about deleted weapons, but like, dudes, like, most of them are redone and they're better.
they're redone and way better.
Way
We have-
better.
We have a crafted.
Did we ever talk
Ikelos.
about prismatic and stuff? I thought we were.
Oh,
gonna do it
dude, the prismatic looks fun.
I
No,
thought
don't.
we. Yeah.
Did we not talk about it?
No.
Oh, so yeah, prismatic.
Lame.
Lame.
It looks.
It's their last ditch effort to make something cool, and they're like, hey, okay, just use all your
I-
powers, guys. It's not lame. Sorry, lazy.
If you go back and listen, back in September, we had an episode where we were talking about the Lightfall.
We talked about this. We
And
talked about.
I said they have to release. They said they showed off the new subclass, light subclasses, and I said they have to release a new
Power.
a new power. And
I
there was
think we
nothing
talked
there,
about.
but I
I
was like,
think
they
we.
have to.
I think we theorized too that it'd be crazy if they just let us use everything all at once.
Yeah,
I feel like we theorized about that a little bit, and it ended up happening.
yeah. It
Yeah.
ended up. I think this is something that a lot of people have talked about for a long time.
You can make it.
Whoa, hot.
Like it'd be like, yeah, it's cool to use your powers differently, sure, but
Yeah.
it's lazy.
There's
it's
a lot.
It's not a new power. It's just like, okay, have fun because Destiny's going to be done after this, and then we'll make Destiny 3. We'll see you there.
I've seen a lot of people
agree.
say that
Yeah.
that either this is Bungie kind of being like, okay, we're sorry, let's come back, or this is just them taking Destiny 2 behind the farm and just
I agree with what Sheldon has said. The only thing that I have to say is I am on the side of it looks super cool. I do want to like. This is what's
Like,
it
I'm
keeps
not saying
pulling
it,
me
it
back.
looks lame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said lame in the first place. I meant lazy, but it does look cool.
It looks cool.
It's just going to be fun to have everything. Like everything that they're doing is just indicators. Like the powers you can use both sides.
the double grenades.
The bringing back weapons, the unsunsetting, all of that stuff. Saying that we're just going to throw everything at it, bringing back old
Fun
weapons.
fact.
It's like you're saying goodbye. You can have as much
This
fun
is a
as you
Broly
want.
studded episode.
He came behind you.
I was like, wasn't he right there a second ago? I was like, oh my god.
Stop it. I'm gonna hold your tail. Yeah, it's just that it feels like they're saying goodbye to Destiny 2. They're like, have fun as much as you want.
Yeah.
We're working on Destiny 3 now, or we're gonna put everything
Yeah.
into what's that other game that they're working on?
Marathon.
Marathon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
No. No.
He said no. Yeah, I think it's
Did you
lazy.
hear that? Was it? Oh my
I
god.
don't know if I heard it through my ear or the headphones.
Oh, okay.
It's
But-
very apparent.
Yeah, it's kind of lazy. I wish they had something new. They had that leaked red subclass that I was very.
But maybe that was
interested
prismatic.
But it could have been prismatic, right? It could
I
have
was
been.
expecting a third dark power.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
I
expecting.
think
Yeah.
everyone was
Like-
to kind of flatten your balloon tier. You can't always use the double native.
Yeah, it's a charge thing.
It's only when you're prismatic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
when you're prismatic that you can use it. Understandable. They're gonna be super overpowered.
Are gonna be
Right?
stupid.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be very very high.
And see,
level,
this is my question now.
very
Is
high
like,
damaging things.
is I'm like, okay, so you guys are giving us all this cool thing just for Final Shape expansion, and then the
Are we
episode.
still getting seasons in Final Shape?
No, and then
Episodes.
and then the episodes. Why would you give us all this cool stuff kind of like at the end as a last ditch effort? I personally think that they're doing something in the background and not saying anything.
Because when Destiny 3 Vanilla launches, and it's going to be kind of weak, like how Destiny 1 was and Destiny 2 was, we'll all buy in because the last expansion was just that great.
Yeah,
It's gonna
like
be a phenomenal. I don't doubt that it's gonna be a great DLC. I think. It's
oh
gonna
no, for
tie
sure. But my thing is that
everything.
like you guys are just giving us it all because you're doing something else, or just because that's it. That's
Well,
all we have.
One, I think
left.
it's because it's the last.
Yeah.
They are giving it to us. But two, it's I like I said, I think they're working on either a Destiny 3 or they're putting it all in a marathon. But I think it's more likely we're gonna have a Destiny 3 for a new generation of consoles and more powerful PCs going forward.
That's
I
fair.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. But yeah, I mean, like again, I side with them. It looks cool. Excuse me. It'll be fun to try, but I mean, like,
If it comes out day one and I see gameplay.
It's
of
not
it,
locked behind the fucking quest line. I'm totally down.
then what do you mean locked behind a quest line?
The prismatic?
Oh, it will
definitely
be.
Is. It
100%.
100% is.
You're not just gonna get it.
Yeah. you're
No,
gonna
I
have-
want it.
You know?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Fuck
play
that.
through
Every
the
power
campaign.
they've given us, we've had to
play
it
the
was
entire
in
campaign.
yeah, like you have
Oh
to
my
play the
God.
campaign.
You
first.
got it.
But isn't the raid going to be available day
Although
one?
it would be kind of nuts if they did it differently, and as soon as you enter the traveler, you're just like, here's your new powers.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa,
That's
that was
what
unexpected.
I want.
But they're not gonna do that. They've never done that.
Regardless
in
if
the
they
past.
do it, you
want
still have to
earn
buy the Final Shape though.
I did already.
Oh, I think that's where we end it. Jesus Christ.
Buy the final shape.
Oh, he's a shit.
Buy democracy
Oh no, this has gone off the
for
rails.
liberty and
Or
freedom.
go for a dive.
We're throwing this off the cliff. Thank you for watching the Podsack podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. We are your boys.
And hit
We
that
love
notification bell.
you. Hit that notification bell, Sack Squad. We love you. We will see you next week.
Peace.